Welcome to the August Silver and Gold Facebook Live event. I'm so glad you had a chance to join us today. The Silver and Gold Senior Club of Northwest Missouri is a Meyerhofer community outreach program that works to engage, educate, and entertain senior citizens in this area. We generally meet as a really small group of about 400 people each month where we're served lunch, get a chance to engage a little bit, and we enjoy our presentations and our entertainment in person. So we're doing it a little different this time. While things in our community are opening back up, some of us are getting out a little bit more, but we're being very cautious. Some of us are getting together with friends, but maybe not a very large group of friends. And we've been so blessed with this weather. The sunshine has made it perfect to get outside and just sit on your porch if you want. Silver and Gold partners in the meantime are going to keep you all engaged. We look forward to the day when 400 seniors can get together again. We will meet with good friends, enjoy good food, fun, and fellowship. I can't promise you this is going to happen soon, but in the meantime, like I said, we're going to keep you guys busy. I ran across this poem the other day and thought it was very appropriate for the way some of us feel right now. I hope you enjoy it as much as I do. My face in the mirror isn't wrinkled or drawn. My house isn't dirty, the cobwebs are gone. My garden looks lovely and so does my lawn. I think I might never put my glasses back on. I got a kick out of that one. I'm so glad you're here. You have the best seat in the house for today's Silver and Gold event, so sit back and enjoy. A group that does deserve recognition for all that they do throughout the year are our Silver and Gold partner sponsors. These are the businesses that pay for the drive-through lunches when we've offered those the last few months. They've not only paid for those lunches, they've served them, they've delivered them if you don't have a chance to get out, and we can't thank them enough for all that they've done. Our partner sponsors are Frudenthal Home-Based Healthcare, The Hearing Connection, Hy-Vee, John Joe Insurance, Living Community of St. Joseph, Meyerhofer Funeral Home and Crematory, Nellestein Bain Institute, Performance Plus Rehabilitation Center, and Wiles Eye Center. They truly care about Silver and Gold members and should be the ones that you go to when you need something. We're so lucky to have them as partners of this club. A couple of weeks ago, we had quite a few that came out to our August Silver and Gold drive-through luncheon. It was a great lunch. We appreciate you coming out, and we really appreciate the donations that you made to the United Way to help us stuff the bus. Here today, Renita was at the luncheon. Renita Neville with United Way was at the luncheon collecting those items. She's here today to thank you and let you know where those go. Thanks, Renita.
Sure. So just a huge shout out. This group always comes through for us, and I'm telling you, in a year that teachers and students have enough uncertainty, enough to worry about as school starts back up, not having to worry about having the supplies they need really takes a little bit of the load off of their worries. And so for you to come through like you did, my car was completely packed. I didn't have any room left, so that is awesome. And for those of you that donated money, just know that that money will be used to fill gaps where there are supplies that maybe we're short on. And all of those things will be distributed out through the school district this year. So thank you so much for your generosity and for making sure those kids can start the school year with the supplies they need.
Renita, thank you so much for joining us this morning. We're so glad to help out where we can. And now I have a chance to introduce someone who's just one of the most familiar faces that we see at our monthly luncheons. He's Silver and Gold partner, Dave Newman of the Hearing Connection. He's an energetic guy with a great big smile and a heart of gold. Dave is an expert in his field and wants to make sure hearing loss does not interfere with your quality of life. If you don't know him, you need to get to know him. He's one of the best guys I know. Proud to introduce Dave Newman with the Hearing Connection.
Thank you, Jane.
Thanks, Dave.
Well, hello, good people. We are in COVID shutdown, it seems like. These masks are familiar, and you might notice my mask has this little shield because I work with the hearing impaired. And with the hearing impaired, when you have a mask on, you lose about 30% of your word understanding or word recognition. So with this, you can actually see my lips move. I'm not going to wear this the whole time, but this is just a tool I use in my practice to help you really communicate with the hearing impaired. So there's other tools that we'll be talking about too coming up with the speaker that I'm going to present. She works with CaptionCall, and CaptionCall is a phone that basically will help people that are hearing impaired. It's just another tool. So more than just the hearing aids that we work with at the Hearing Connection, we have other tools, connectivity of technology to help the hearing impaired. So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and announce, let me read my intro. And before I do that, I am at the Hearing Connection, and we're located at 3924 Sherman Avenue, and we're going to have an open house, and Melanie from CaptionCall will be there from 9 to noon on September 23rd, so 9 to noon, mark your calendar, and she'll be demoing the phone on the CaptionCall, and she'll be talking about it more on how that will help you understand people on the phone. So without further ado, Melanie has 20 years of sales and customer service experience in the real estate and healthcare. She spent 3 years in the operating room at General ENT Surgical Technologists. Melanie earned a 2-year associate degree, 1 year in applied business, and 1 year in surgical technology, where she graduated valedictorian of her class. She has just recently joined the CaptionCall team and cannot say enough wonderful things about this compassionate company. She currently resides in Olathe, near her children and grandchildren. Her love for tennis, running, and grandchildren keep her life fun and busy. She and her family all are diehard Chiefs and Royals fans, so I welcome Melanie to the podium. Thank you, Melanie.
Hi, everybody. My name is Melanie, and I am the CaptionCall account manager for Kansas and the Kansas City metro area. Quick little story for you. I get a little nervous when I think about talking in front of so many people. And so when I was getting ready to come here this morning, had the news on, and the story came on about the panda bear that's getting ready to have a baby. And the anchor man said, "Well, I wish she'd hurry up. The whole world's watching." And I thought to myself, well, I just maybe need to simmer down a little bit, because at least I don't have the whole world watching me have a baby. So in the next few minutes, I want to not only show you how the phone works, but I want to educate you a little bit about why it's so important. So, I forgot my little clicker. So first I want to introduce myself, though. I don't know about you, but I feel a little bit more connected to who I'm talking to if I know a little bit about them. So just briefly, I have 3 children, 6 grandsons, all from one daughter, a new granddaughter that lives in Chicago, and I live in Olathe, Kansas, in a home I've owned for 20 years. We are all Chiefs and Royals fans, but since my extended family live in Ohio, I have successfully brainwashed all of my children and grandchildren to be Ohio State Buckeye fans, which I'm really proud of that. So, that's my dad, and he is a 20-year Navy veteran, and he just recently got his CaptionCall phone. And as much as he loves the phone, my mom loves it too, because she doesn't have to do all the work anymore. So enough about me. Now I want you to ask yourself a question. When is the last time you were on a phone call that you were confident that you caught every word? Think about it for a second. And now I want you to let it go and pay close attention, because I'm going to tell you something pretty soon that you may not believe. I'm going to call it my shocker. So I think it's important to tell y'all that you're not alone. You're not alone on this hearing loss journey. Hearing loss is a worldwide problem. There are 7.7 billion people on our planet, and 48 million Americans, not only adults, have some level of hearing difficulty. Hearing loss is the 3rd most common physical condition in older Americans, beaten out only by hypertension and arthritis. Men are twice as likely as women to get hearing loss, and the prevalence for hearing loss doubles with every decade of life. So you can see what a big problem it is. Our veterans are extremely important to CaptionCall. Did you know that 60% of veterans that return home from service in Iraq and Afghanistan, they live with, there's about 600,000 of them, and they live with permanent hearing disabilities. Veterans are 30% more likely than civilians to have severe hearing impairments. CaptionCall is committed to helping as many of them as we can. So this is a little quote that I like from Helen Keller. Blindness cuts us off from things, deafness cuts us off from people. Everyone's hearing loss symptoms are a little bit different. You might feel misunderstood. You might have a hard time understanding people, especially if there's background noise. And then you start to ask people to repeat themselves. You start turning up the sound on some of your devices, like your television and your radio. And then you might start not wanting to even go out of your home because you get anxiety just trying to communicate. And what naturally comes along with all of this? Difficulty hearing on the phone. If you think you might have hearing loss, a good first step is to see a hearing healthcare provider. And depending on your diagnosis, they can recommend the best options for you. It may be as severe as a cochlear implant. It may be as minor as an accessory device. Maybe hearing aids, of which there are lots and lots of different brands. And if they're really smart, they're going to recommend a CaptionCall phone. And a whole bunch of them are really, really smart. Over 5,000 hearing care providers, 5,000, recommended a CaptionCall phone to their patients just within the last year. As interesting as that is, that's not the shocker yet that I'm going to give you later. CaptionCall phone can help you reconnect with your world, making it possible for you to communicate independently again. Keyword there being independently. So if you or someone you know has a hard time hearing on the phone and captions would help them, please reach out. We can help you. So here's how CaptionCall works. The reason a standard regular phone makes it difficult for people with hearing loss is because, and I'll get a little technical here, it condenses sound waves. It gets rid of the high and the low frequency tones, which makes it difficult to understand speech. So obviously, on a standard phone, there are no visual clues like when you're speaking to someone face to face. And here's a short video about how CaptionCall can help you with both.
CaptionCall is always working to bring you the best innovations. We've introduced Silk Scroll captions, the RealSound speakerphone, a built-in answering machine, Telecommunications Industry Association compliance amplification for all levels of hearing loss, and hearing aid compatibility. And now, Bluetooth connectivity. With CaptionCall and Bluetooth, you can choose how you want to receive the CaptionCall phone audio. Use the phone handset featuring volume boost amplification of up to 121 decibels. Use the CaptionCall phone RealSound speakerphone. Use a Bluetooth streamer that connects directly to your hearing aids. Or use your favorite Bluetooth headphones. Experience the best in audio and captions with CaptionCall.
So as you can see, it's way better than a standard regular phone because It not only amplifies the volume, but you can see what your caller is saying on a large, easy to read screen. CaptionCall, the CaptionCall phone offers many options. Just a few of them are a speakerphone and a flashing visual ringer, a contacts phone book. You can review your missed calls. You can adjust the volume and the text settings. And my personal favorite, you can save the call. So, as amazing as that is, that's not the shocking news that you're going to get later. So, some of the options are, you can see the call history by the caller's name and the date they called. You can see the time, and you can organize your calls by first name first or last name first. You can also turn the captions on automatically, which connects the call, which captions when the call is connected. Or you can turn them off manually if you don't need them. So it's easy also to navigate even during your phone call. You can save the call at any point. You can mute it if you need to. And I don't know about you, but when somebody comes into our yard, my dog barks so loud, so annoying to the people I'm talking to. Mute, I just mute it. So you can also see the name and the phone number of who you're talking to, and you can see the time. You can also turn the captions on and off manually even during your phone call, and you can go into your phone book and look at your contacts, even when you're talking. So let's face it, our eyesight is not as great as it used to be either, darn it. So you can adjust the text settings by 3 settings, and you can adjust the brightness by 3 settings. So it's easy to sort all of your contacts. Like I mentioned, you can sort them by first name first or last name first. You can customize your own answering machine greeting, or you can leave it on the default greeting. And you can also set the rings up to 10 rings before the machine picks it up, so you have plenty of time to get there. You can also turn on the call screening so that you can listen to the message that the caller is leaving you, and you can decide if it's a good time to answer the phone or not. CaptionCall offers iPhone and iPad mobile apps, of which you would download the app from your app store. And it works almost just like the home phone. A few minor differences, which we can discuss when you call, if you're interested in that. Now, here's that big shocker that I've talked about. CaptionCall is recommended by hearing care providers more than any other captioned telephone, all at no cost. Wait, what? What did I say? Yep, all at no cost to you. We can all hear the words no cost, no matter what level of hearing we have, right? It is actually, I know people find it hard to believe, but it really doesn't cost you anything. And here's how. CaptionCall is an FCC authorized captioned telephone service provider and is compensated by a fund regulated by your government. So if you've ever paid a phone bill, you've already paid that surcharge and you've already contributed to the fund. CaptionCall's mobile apps are all at no cost as well. So it's easy to qualify for the phone. You just have to, 1, have hearing loss, and 2, the use of captions would help you communicate more effectively on the phone. And again, you pay nothing for the CaptionCall phone or the captioning service. Here are some common questions I get. Number one question. So tell me again why this doesn't cost me anything. We've all been taught that if something sounds too good to be true, it probably is. But I promise you, this will not cost you a penny. If you meet the qualifications that I just mentioned, the FCC pays for your captioning because you struggle on the phone and you need them. If you don't need them, you turn them off. And when you do need them, you turn them back on. Privacy. Is my conversation recorded by the live agent? Absolutely not. And my next slide is going to get into this in a little bit more detail. Is it difficult to learn? It's so super easy. It works just like a standard normal phone, only you can turn up the sound and you can read and save the conversation. We used to have internet to get our phone. Now, all you have to do is have a landline or a cell phone that has Bluetooth capability. Senior living facilities are a little tricky right now because of the pandemic, but our installers are safety trained essential workers, and they can come into your facility and install the phone for you. If that's impossible at your facility, self-install is an option where we would ship the phone there, and either you or your family member or maybe a staff member would talk directly to the installer on the phone, and they would easily walk you through it. So this is a whole lot of words to basically say this. CaptionCall operates under the strict regulations of the Federal Communications Commission, or the FCC, and the Federal Trade Commission, or the FTC, all related to the care and management of your personal information. Customer data has never been sold to a third party. The voice of the individuals on the call are never recorded, and your captions are never stored on a CaptionCall server. They're only stored locally on the phone, and that's only if you want to save them. So here's how the process works. After you request a phone, customer service is going to call you and they're going to schedule installation. And then an installer is going to come out. They're going to train you on how to use the phone, and they're going to make sure the phone works properly before they ever even leave your home. Our red carpet service is second to none. Our installers are CaptionCall employees. Delivery and installation are always complimentary. Your training and support is ongoing. The captioning service is continuous, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. Here's one more short video that I want to show you. It'll kind of summarize everything I've talked about today.
CaptionCall is available to anyone who has hearing loss and who needs captions to use the phone more effectively. Nearly 17% of U.S. adults have hearing loss. Even so, people hesitate to talk about hearing loss, and a friend, spouse, or family member has to bring it up. People love CaptionCall because it's so simple and effective. Operate the CaptionCall phone just like a regular phone. Just pick up the receiver and dial. A large screen on the phone displays captions of what the other person is saying. The words naturally scroll as you talk, so it's easy to follow the conversation. By combining speech recognition software with the help of a captioning agent, CaptionCall captions are remarkably accurate and close to real time. Your conversations are encrypted, so your calls are safe, secure, and regulated by FCC protections. People who need extra amplification can turn on volume boost in the phone settings. CaptionCall is the only captioning telephone with amplification to meet every level of hearing loss. It works for people with mild, moderate, or even severe hearing loss. Now that's loud. CaptionCall has you covered if you're not around to take a call, too. It will work with the answering machine or service you already have, or you can use its built-in answering machine. And of course, you can see captions for any of your messages. So how do you get CaptionCall? It's available to anyone with hearing loss and who would benefit from having captions during phone calls. CaptionCall takes care of everything. Our red carpet service includes no-cost personal delivery. A local representative will install the phone, show you how to use it, and stay to answer your questions. Our trainers are CaptionCall employees who know what they're talking about, who value your privacy, and who will help you feel comfortable using your phone. If you have questions later, we have dedicated customer support people ready to help whenever you need them. Take the first step to experience phone calls in a whole new way. Life is calling. Answer it better with CaptionCall.
Okay, so while there's nothing funny about hearing loss, none of us wants to lose our sense of humor, right? So if you feel like this would benefit your life, or even if you just have questions about it, reach out. I'm happy to help you. And I thank you for being here. Hopefully you learned a little bit of something today that you didn't know before. Thanks so much. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Thank you so much, Melanie. Such good information. And again, I'd like to remind you all, if you'd like to meet with Melanie or learn more about CaptionCall, Dave at the Hearing Connection will have Melanie in his office from 9 to 12 on September 23rd. He just told me he's going to have some snacks to eat too, so we'll have some goodies. Hope he's not preparing those himself, but there'll be stuff to eat. So anyway, well, that was a great presentation, and now it's time to get our blood flowing and get a little workout in. So I'm proud to have Kelly Jarrett here. Kelly is with Freudenthal Home-Based Healthcare, and she oversees the Freudenthal Fit Club that meets Wednesdays at East Hills Mall at 9 o'clock every morning by the food court. So if you haven't been out to meet Kelly and to do a little bit of exercising with her, it's a great opportunity to see some friends and have fun while you're doing it. So right now I'm going to turn it over to Kelly. She's going to help us strengthen our bones here for the next 10 minutes. Thanks.
Hey everyone, it's Kelly here doing the thing she does best, talks a lot. I'm here to talk to you about your core. Now, core exercises are nobody's favorite. Well, I hate them actually, because I get so tired in my core. But I actually have put together a sheet that if you all came through the drive-through luncheon, it was in your packet. And I am so excited about this sheet of exercises because these core exercises that I'm going to talk about today, most of them are in the chair. If you can sit up, you can do these exercises. So I really think it's important that you know that. There is going to be one that I'm going to do that's not in the chair, and I want to share with you some progressions as well as we go and talk about these things. So the first thing I want to talk about is getting to the edge of your seat, and also why core exercises are important. So sit up on the edge of your seat if you can, and just sit up tall. Suddenly, your core muscles are engaged. They're taking notice. They're saying, hey, I got to hold this lady up. So they're doing their job. I sit right here, and if you have a long wait in a chair, this is a great thing to do. Just sit in your chair, sit up straight, and think core is working. That's a good thing. So the next thing I want to talk about, and core, I was going to tell you why it's important, It's important because we have to be able to stay upright. I think about this, it helps back pain. It can help your back pain because as you strengthen your back, or as you strengthen your core, your back is going to get stronger. It also just is going to give you endurance. Say you want to go on a long walk. I mean, you got to stay upright the whole time. So if you're going to go on a long walk, you need a nice strong core to do so. So here is great reasons, and it's just the middle of your body. It just needs to be strong. So let's first talk about what I call ab sets. I always say a joke about, I don't want to abset you, but today we're going to. So the trick with an ab set is to try to work the belly button and try to tuck it into your spine. You try to tuck it, and you shouldn't be sucking. So not tuck, you only tuck, not suck. So we're tucking our belly button toward our spine. Now I've had patients that say, hey, I don't have a belly button. I'm going, oh my gosh, you're an alien. No, they just had some kind of surgery that took away their belly button, so you just have to draw one with a pin or something, and tuck in your belly button toward your spine. Pretend you have one if you don't, and tuck it in. Hold it for several seconds. I kind of go in different spurts when I'm doing these with my classes. Sometimes I do them 5 seconds, sometimes I do them 10, but really the best would be to hold them for 10 to 20 seconds and try to, but I've got lots of other talking to do, so I can't do it very long. So I tuck, hold 10 to 20 seconds. Great exercise right there. The second one, which is pretty easy, again I'm on the edge of my seat, sitting up tall, is a glute set or butt squeeze. Okay, sometimes when I'm telling my patients about a butt squeeze, I have a hard time getting them to understand fully what a butt squeeze is and how hard I really want them to squeeze. So this is how I describe it, so forgive me, it's a little bit yucky, but pretend you have a $100 bill and it's stuck in your crack of your butt, and somebody's running behind you and trying to grab that $100 bill out of your butt. You're not going to let them do that, so you're going to squeeze that $100 bill as hard as you can. Does that sound good? Okay, so we're squeezing and we're holding for 10 to 20 seconds. Also, when you squeeze and hold, guess what? Can you see me when I squeeze and hold? I go up off my chair a tiny bit. See? Because I'm doing it good. I got some good butt muscles. Okay, so there we are. So there we are with the glute sets. And just really work that. Again, you can do that anywhere. You can do that at a red light. You can do it wherever you are sitting. I mean, somebody might wonder why you're bouncing around in the chair, but don't worry. All right, so there's the two easy ones, okay? Now we're going to get up to a seated sit-up. Now we all know what a sit-up is, but if you sit out on the edge of your chair and you lean back, I'm hoping I could do this because some chairs are different. You sit up from the chair, and you can go back. And sometimes what I've been saying in my classes is try not to get all the way back, just go partially back. But if you touch the chair barely, then come back up. Okay. Another way to progress that, whoa, I'm so short though, it doesn't work too great. Straighten your legs. I'm not even going to do it because I can tell already I'm not going to be able to do it all the way. So straighten your legs, go back, come forward, and you can get a nice progression of that exercise right in your chair. The next one I like to do is called a seated leg lift. And this, my little exercise sheet, I believe, shows this one too. And you kick straight out. Again, you're on the edge of your seat, sitting tall, straight out and up. And then we alternate our leg, straight out and up. We want to do 10 to 15 of these and do several sets of them, like 3 to 5 sets would be awesome. Out to the edge, up, up. Out to the edge, you're sitting, up, up. Great job. That's how we do that. So, next exercise. This one has like several progressions. We'll see if you can understand my weird talk. I don't have any more weird ones like the glute set though. Okay, so we sit on the edge of our seat and hold on to our chair. Sit up nice and tall. And we're going to raise both our knees at the same time. Don't touch the floor. And we're going to raise and lower, raise and lower, raise and lower. Next progression, don't hold on. Oh my, hope I can do it. Okay, We're going to raise, lower, raise, lower, raise, and lower. Good. It's and you'll feel it. So you'll start feeling it across your back, and that means that you're really engaging those core muscles. Next progression on that same exercise is a cushion. I'm going to like this because it's going to make me taller. Awesome. Sit down on the edge of your seat still, arms out to the side, and now that you're sitting on an unstable surface, it makes it more of a workout. I love that one. And then it goes on, which I didn't even think about bringing a therapy ball because I would not have made it there. But I'm working on my core just as y'all are. So, next one. I think that gets all my seated exercises I wanted to show you. So now I just want to talk about the plank. I think the plank has a cult following. Everybody wants to do the plank nowadays. And guess what? You can too, because you can do it on the wall. You can do it standing. I'm going to show you the one on the chair. So that the wall is the first one. So you would stand back slightly, lean onto the wall, and I have pictures of that on my sheet. I do that one great. The next one would be on a chair, arms on the chair, straighten your back, and hold that for however long you can. I do it for about that long. No, I try to do it longer. So the other one, of course, then is to go to the floor and do the plank that way. Make sure your back is nice and straight. My daddy told me this morning, he's 87, and he does it for almost a full minute. I think it's awesome. So it's something everybody can do, everybody can try, and we have different progressions that you can fit your life. So do the core exercises. Get strong. Thanks.
Okay. Thank you so much, Kelly. I know I those exercises. You were amazing. This is a part of the show where you might want to check out. Bobby's coming up, and I know a lot of people tend to check out at this point, but hang on because we've got some really great entertainment after Bobby gets done. So here he is. Without further ado, Bobby Hay.
Hey guys and gals, I'm back, and first thing I want to do is thank Jane, because that's the scariest mask I've seen on since this COVID started. And as far as Kelly goes, hey, you know what, that's some great information, and I had some beans last night for supper, and I've been holding and squeezing all morning long, and it ain't got nothing to do with a $100 bill, I can tell you right now. But you know, as you get older, you share something with me, you know, that you work, and you got to keep working out and stuff like that, like myself. I don't know about you guys, but I started standing outside my house and with a 5-pound potato sack in each hand. You guys can all do it. And what you do is you hold them in and you just try to put your arm straight out for 1 minute. And I got so good that a few weeks after that, I went to 10-pound potato sacks. And then 50, believe it or not, I can do it. I can hold 100-pound potato sacks in each hand for almost 1 minute. Now, I got so confident with doing that I'm actually next week going to start putting potatoes in the sacks and see how long I can hold them with those in there. So, I know, you don't get it. That's all right. No one ever gets my jokes. You got to watch it when you do that, guys. It can get painful. Speaking of health, though, guys, in case you haven't noticed, you do not have to adjust your phones. Yes, I have lost 40 pounds. I know, that's scary. But a lot of people say, hey, how did you do it? And I said, well, it's real simple for me. I just started eating my wife's cooking again. So, you didn't get that one either. All right, I'll tell you what, there's a brutal crowd here today. Well, we got 5 or 6 people here for a crowd. I mean, I'm going the wrong way. There's no bingo anymore, so the only thing we can talk about now is gambling. So what we're gambling on right now is how long the Chiefs season is actually going to last before they cut everything off. You know, there we was looking forward to high schools. They're going to let them go. College got called off. I don't know. It might be a gamble with the Chiefs. Who's got a July and August birthday? You know who you are. Go ahead and stand up and sing happy birthday. If this is your first chance to join the Silver and Gold Club and you'd like to learn more, please, by all means, become a member. It's real simple. Just send $2 to Meyerhofer in care of the Bobby Hay Retirement Fund, and we'll get you right in there. We'll get you going. So go to the resource page on Meyerhofer Funeral Home's website and sign up. Or call Jane. Everybody knows Jane's number. It's 816-271-0338. That's 816-HOT-MAMA. That's all you got to do, and Jane will answer every time. If you can, I know it's hard. We always have to have some feedback on Facebook Guys Live, and we had our chance to join last week with our Silver and Gold drive-through lunch, and man, we'd really like to do it again. So we're really brainstorming for new ideas. And if you have any new ideas or you have any new members that want to get engaged, man, we'd really appreciate that. Now, without any further ado, who out there in TV land is ready for me to sing a few songs? Are you guys ready?
Count us off. Yeah.
That's the time that you guys say yes. No. Well, I'm going to give you a break, and I'm not going to sing today. I'm going to turn it over to these folks right here. They're the St. Joseph Arts Academy. It's Northwest Missouri's fastest growing music school, teaching students from ages 4 to adult. Classes are offered at the Arts Academy for all instruments as well as voice. We are fortunate that some of these students are able to join us here today. And I know there are some very proud parents and grandparents tuning in today. So under the direction of Jason Riley, I'm excited to present the talented students from St. Joseph Arts Academy. Take it away.
Thank you, Bobby. I think we're all learning a lot this morning, aren't we? Yeah. I'm Jason Riley. I am the director of the St. Joseph Arts Academy, and I'm here with the quartet of our advancing musicians to play some real nice music for you today. So we'll hope you hear something that you really enjoy. Amazing Grace. We're going to start with Amazing Grace. Next, we're going to bring up each of the students and give them a little moment to feature themselves. This is Ethan. What grade are you going to be in, Ethan? Fifth. Going into 5th grade. So we're trying to get these kids back in school, and it hasn't been that easy to keep you guys in school here this summer. This summer or this year, has it? And let's see. Ethan plays guitar and ukulele, and today we're going to play one of my favorites. It's called Blue Monk. It's a jazz tune, a bluesy jazz by Thelonious Monk. Sounds like this. next we are going to play, this is a classical piece. It's written by a Norwegian composer. His name is Edvard Grieg, and I think that you'll recognize The Hall of the Mountain King. Nice job, Ethan. And next we're going to bring up Molly. Molly's also a multi-instrumentalist, plays ukulele, guitar, she's a singer, plays piano a little bit, yeah. And we offer lots of different kinds of instruments at the Academy, so mostly traveling with the great guitar players this morning. But Molly's going to sing you a song, and she studies with Miss Monica at the Academy too. And today is Molly's birthday. Happy birthday, Molly. And it's Homecoming Queen, but remind me who's
by Kelsey Ballerini.
Kelsey Ballerini. All right. Let me get my cape.
Somebody's name.
Alex up here. I'm gonna let you sit right there. This is Alex, and Alex plays the guitar, of course, and getting ready for the 8th grade. And his grandfather prepared this as a new guitar for you, isn't it?
Yes.
And so normally he's playing, or for years he's been playing a classical guitar. He's really advancing really well with his classical guitar stuff, but we'll play a little pop music here for you as well. But this is just a solo from Alex. It's by a Spanish guitarist. His name is Fernando Carulli, and this is a waltz. And this is one that's pretty near and dear to my heart. And so this is the Beatles' Blackbird. Shall we? Ashlyn. She's plays the guitar, plays the ukulele, a little mandolin, and she's a singer too. And we are going to do, have a seat, sweetie. We are going to do Dolly Parton to start with. So Dolly Parton's one of our great American treasures, and she's pretty important at our house too. And this is she's one of our greats. She writes all of her music too, which is really incredible. And this is a tune called Jolene. All right. This is an epic American tune too. This is famous by the Eagles, and this is Hotel California. Get rid of this. Oh, yeah, okay, that's right. We're gonna trade into the ukulele.
Yes.
And this summer has been an unusual one, right? So normally the students would have played for the Blues and Jazz Festival. We're still scheduled for the Bluegrass Festival. That's always a really nice invitation. But mainly it's been hard. So many things have been canceled in terms of the live music that we've been getting really creative. With our summertime practice challenges, we had a songwriting festival. We are busy making videos for our online recitals. We've just done lots of fun stuff, but it's been really difficult to get together and play music with your friends. So this is means a lot to us, and it's really special. Molly and Ashlyn are going to sing one together, and I'm going to play along with you. Is that okay?
Yeah.
And so this is Riptide by, help me out. Whose song is this?
Man's Joy.
Vance Joy. Thank
Yes.
you very much. Okay.
Hold on.
You can find us online at stjosephArtsAcademy.com and right here on Facebook, just at St. Joseph Arts Academy too. We appreciate you if you. Thanks for sharing us there and giving us a like. Okay. All right. Riptide, we can't go to 6. Okay. Very good. Go ahead, Ashley.
I was scared of dentists and the dark. I was scared of pretty girls and starting conversations. Oh, all my friends are turning green. You're the magician's assistant in their dreams. They come unstuck. Lady running down to the riptide, taken away to the dark side. I wanna be your lieutenant. I love you when you're singing a song, and I got a lump in my throat 'cause you're gonna sing the words wrong. There's this movie that I think you like. This guy is the prettiest job in head to New York City. This cowboy's running from himself. She's been living on the highest shelf. They come unstuck. Lady running down to the riptide, taken away to the dark side. I wanna be your lieutenant. I love you when you're singing a song, and I got a lump in my throat 'cause you're gonna sing the words wrong. I just gotta know if you're gonna say. I just gotta know. I can't have it any other way. I swear she's destined for the screen. Closest thing to Michelle Pfeiffer that you'll ever see. Oh, lady running down to the riptide, taken away to the dark side. I wanna be your lieutenant. I love you when you're singing a song, and I got a lump in my throat 'cause you're gonna sing the words wrong. Lady running down to the riptide, taken away to the dark side. I wanna be your lieutenant.
caption here. And let's see. Yeah, that's great. We have just one more piece to play for you guys today. Thanks Josh for helping with the cameras. Thanks Jane for the invitation. Thanks to all the members and the club, Silver and Gold, and for everybody that just makes this happen month to month. A lot of meals go out, and I know a lot of people really appreciate that. Hope everybody's staying super safe and healthy this summer. And thank you for sharing the St. Joseph Arts Academy with your friends and family. I should say a big thank you to the moms, the dads, the grandmas and grandpas that work so hard to get these students to their lessons every week and really encourage them. Music's been a great thing in our lives, and we think it's just really important, positive thing for young people to be involved in. We even started our second round of classes for the littlest learners with the 1 to 3 age group last Saturday. So that's going really well. We're keeping our numbers really low for those classes, so everybody has plenty of space. But before we go, it is Molly's birthday. Can we play Happy Birthday to Molly? All right, this is one of our specialties here. So, instrumental Happy Birthday. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. And do we have time for one more? Maybe. Thank you guys for sticking around, and thanks for coming. Thanks for coming to play. This is just an instrumental, but we can stick around and jam a little later. Thank you to Alex, and to Ethan, and to Ashlyn, and to Molly. Thanks everybody for watching today. This is one of our favorites too. This is called Peter Gunn. This is the theme from Peter Gunn by Henry Mancini. It goes like this. Thanks everybody. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
you so much. How about that talent, huh?
Wow, thank you, Jane. You didn't have to, tell you anything about me. I was talking about all these guys need a round of applause,
They
not,
do,
not,
they do.
not me.
And Molly, you are so lucky that Jason started a happy birthday to you because Bobby was going to sing it.
We got a special treat for you here in just a minute.
A special thank you to Silver and Gold partner, the Hearing Connection. Dave Newman, we appreciate you sharing Melanie Perry with CaptionCall with us today. Melanie shared a lot of great information that we'd be glad to share with you in the future if you have questions.
Kelly Jarrett, she makes exercising fun. We really appreciate her being here every time. And Kelly, remember, you can keep that $100 bill that I let you borrow earlier. I'm not interested.
Okay, and today's Facebook Live event could not have happened without the amazing Josh Foltz. Josh with Freudenthal Home Care.
Josh, come out here. Come on, Josh.
I'm behind the camera.
He makes everything look great. We love that he's helping with this and hope that you guys are getting some results and enjoying the things that we're sharing as well. Thanks for coming out a couple of weeks ago for the drive-through lunch. We're going to try to continue those maybe on a every other month basis. We'll keep you posted for sure, but
don't forget our silver and gold motto: make new friends and keep the old.
One is silver and the other is gold. Thank you for being with us today. Thanks to Jason, Molly, Ashlyn, Ethan, and Alex.
That's right.
You guys were awesome. We loved every minute of it.
You couldn't get any better. And before we go, boy, do we have a special treat for Molly. She thought she was going to get away with it, and you didn't think you was. Molly, come on up here. Me and Jay's going to sing happy birthday to you anyway.
We need some help from
That's
the
right.
crowd.
Everybody come on up here and sing with us. We don't care. You ready?
I'm
A
ready.
1, a 2, a 3. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Molly. Happy birthday to you. That's a birthday song you'll never forget. Happy birthday.
Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you
We'll
next
see you next time.
How about they play us out with a little more Peter Gunn?
Go ahead.
There you go.
2, 1, 2, ready.